all right, well, DJ went to go get water. He told me to wait, and I was like, nah, no, we don't wait no longer. We already had to wait so long for him. He's still not done ready for the weekly review. So we're not going to wait for him anymore. We're just going to do this. And when he comes back, he comes back. But he needs to come back. But anyway, we got Who Do You Sign? Episode 8. We're gonna do a big one. A big one. It would are you back? DJ. I think he said he's back. So he's back.
I'm close to back.
What?
What? I said I'm close to back. Close to it.
I'm gonna need you to be back so I can, so we can.
All right. I'm here.
Okay, DJ, would you care to guess who we are possibly going to sign this week? Whatever.
I don't. I really don't want to. I'll be honest. I don't want to guess. It's probably gonna be bad. It's probably gonna.
It's not though. It's not. It's not good. Last one wasn't bad. It was.
Okay. It was. It was like let's not lie.
It was just a lot of people. You only had to pick 3. And this one, there's a lot of people.
Oh, okay. Oh no. Last time wasn't that bad. The time before that time, yeah.
It wasn't even that bad. That was nothing. But anyway, let's reveal. Well, first of all, it's going to be a legendary faction that we get to sign. Because we need some of the veterans, and we don't just want one veteran. We want a group of them. But which groups are we going to get to choose? Let's find out. We've got the NWO Hollywood, aka NWO Black and White. They were silver and white at one point, which was weird. But anyway, who consists of Hollywood Hogan, the Giant, Buff Bagwell, Dennis Rodman, Scott Steiner, and Stevie Ray. So if you pick Hollywood, you get all of them. If you pick D-Generation X, you get Triple H. So I know DJ's going to pick them, obviously. HBK, X-Pac, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn. Or you can go for NWO Wolfpack.
Are we going for these guys? I am curious. Are we signing these guys in their prime or at that time?
Most of these guys, that was their prime.
Okay.
Except for like Hogan, but
I mean, Hogan was always out of his prime. Let's be honest, guys.
And Savage, but whatever. But yeah, we're signing them.
And Luger. Luger wasn't really in his prime in WCW, was he?
Not really. He wasn't as bad as Hogan, but he was still kind of. But yes, we're basically signing them from the Attitude Era sort of time period. So you can either pick NWO Hollywood, DJ.
They couldn't even get a 205 live announce table. That's stupid.
What?
Sorry, guys. That's outrageous, though.
I can't believe you're watching this while we're doing this. You need to be paying full attention to that.
I am.
You can't be.
I'm paying full attention to both at the same time.
Amazing.
You can see Austin Aries' eye through those glasses. That's how bad it is.
It's not that bad. It's not. Anyway, who are you signing?
Who am I signing? Personally.
Yeah. Who are you signing?
Okay. So I mean I love the NWO. It was cool. It was a great thing. I love watching the whole I love kind of watching the back in the day type stuff, like with the with the NWO stuff. But I don't know, when I look at this list, like I get it. Like I get more people. I'm definitely not going to NWO Hollywood. Like I'm just not. Like I like Buff. I do like Buff, but you can keep him. Dennis Rodman. Why would I want him as a wrestler? Stevie Ray was never proven as a singles guy, so albeit he's in a faction still here in this regard, but still. So no, not NWO Hollywood, definitely not. So you can X that out in your mind or physically on your screen if you like. If you got like a dry erase screen or something, you can just, I see what you're doing. So we're down to D Generation X and NWO Wolfpack. You didn't pick, did you?
I didn't yet.
You're the worst. Now, there's a little bit of me that would not be opposed to having Kevin Nash, Scott Hall, Sting, Conan, Randy Savage, and Lex Luger. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad. Now, Randy Savage was out of his prime. His WCW run was a loss. So I mean, basically, it's what, 5-on-5 at this point, 5-on-4 practically. I feel like now Randy Savage is a legend. Don't get me wrong, but like at this point in his career, he really wasn't. And I felt like Lex Luger was kind of the same thing. Whereas with D Generation X, you get a little bit of everything. You get like the huge charisma factor from just all 5 of them. And, too, like Triple H is, the cerebral assassin, the very technical, kind of the technical savage, I guess you could say. You got HBK who can, he can fly around, but he can also be very technical. You got X-Pac, who's like the ultimate, like cruiserweight or like light heavyweight type guy. We're bringing it back. So, X-Pac might have to break away from D Generation X and become a light heavyweight champion. I'm just saying. And then obviously you got Road Dogg and Billy Gunn, who I'll probably keep together forever because they can never be separated, ever. Can't happen. I don't care if we're going to call them the New Age Outlaws, the Voodoo Kin Mafia. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But I would have to go with DX, I think. I think there's more to that group. There's more. I think there's more singles potential. And you got to think about that when you think about factions too, is how much singles potential there is in that group. And don't get me wrong, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall and Sting are great. But there's just so much variety in DX. There's so much. So I got to go with D Generation X. That's who I'm signing.
All right. Oh man. What happened? It went away. My bad. Technical difficulties.
Are we signing Casey now? Is that a thing we're doing?
I mean, if you want to, you can sign this guy. I'm a free agent.
I wouldn't.
Right,
I wouldn't.
Anyway, I'm going to eliminate NWO Hollywood because I feel like
why'd you put them on this list?
Because they were the 3 big factions in the Attitude Era. So, but anyway, just because longevity wise I felt like they didn't last as long as like DX and even members of the Wolfpack. I mean, yeah, Hogan still technically the Giant is still there, Big Show, but where's Buff Bagwell, where's Dennis Rodman is, I don't want to know.
Where's Dennis Rodman? Where is he?
I don't know. Scott Steiner just what happened with him and his run in TNA that Stevie Ray is, I mean, he's still, I think, working training wrestlers currently, but as for in ring, we don't really see them anymore, whereas with DX and Wolfpack, starting off with the Wolfpack, we still see Kevin Nash and Scott Hall not in ring, but they're still, involved with, WWE to an extent. You still see them at, some indie shows, some conventions, things like that. Sting was still wrestling up until his unfortunate injury at WrestleMania, or was it? Yeah, it was at WrestleMania.
Oh, they'll think we're not gonna notice that. Oh, they're so WWE, GG.
Anyway,
they changed the table, darn it! They changed it.
What table? What table did they change? What?
205 Live. They have a 205 Live table now. It was SmackDown, darn it! I saw it.
This man. Anyway, Conan, we still I think he's still in Lucha Underground, if I'm not mistaken, doing something with them, or at least he was. Savage, R.I.P. Savage. Lex Luger, R.I.P.
So Amy would pick that.
Yeah, she would pick NWO Wolfpack. She would. But
Did you say R.I.P. Lex Luger?
pretty much.
You're a terrible person.
Pretty. Where he at though? Where he at?
He's still alive.
Didn't
He's
he?
only 58.
I thought he did die. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, he's about as dead as the boogeyman is.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he did. He definitely did. But anyway, I think I'm also, as much as I love Wolfpack, I loved the Red and Black. I loved their entrance music, everything. I loved all the members. I also have to go with DX. Just, the majority of them can still, if you need them to, they can still go. Triple H can have more matches if you need him to. HBK.
He doesn't need to, but sorry.
HBK, if he came out of retirement, he still could. X-Pac, Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. I think they're the best choice, especially not necessarily.
You just said we're getting them in their prime anyway, so.
I mean, but even again, how many of these guys in NWO were in their prime? And
you just said no. You said technically they were all in their prime. Remember that? Remember that?
I said no such thing. I don't know what you're talking about.
You said those exact things.
We're having them in their prime, but current.
Are the Bollywood boys just small Mahabali Shiras? Like,
how dare you? They're amazing. Anyway, so we both picked the same. We've picked the same a lot in this whole who do you sign thing. It's weird. But that was who do you sign for. I don't even know if we're doing these weekly anymore. We might be doing like 2 a week or whatever. But we both get D-Generation X. I get the better half. He gets whatever I don't want.
What? No, they wouldn't sign with you because they know. They know. We're going straight to the top, baby. They know. They know, guys.
But they're not. You're not going to go straight to the top because I'm at the top. So you can't get to the top because I'm already at the top. You can get to like the second to the top, but you can't get to the top because that's my spot. And I'm keeping it, and you can't have it.
Show sucks. The show's gonna suck. We'll see. We'll see when we book these pay-per-views. When this first pay-per-view comes out, Barely Legal, 1990. I mean, Barely Legal, 2016, or probably 2017 by then. But still, we'll see. Whatever we're gonna call them, I don't know. What we're calling our first pay-per-view. But are we gonna do that at 10 or 20? Since we're doing so freaking many of them now.
Let's just go to 20.
All right.
Yeah, why not? So we're going to 20. Our rosters will be 20 individuals. Wait, so are we doing 20 single individuals? Or do factions count as one?
I don't know. I guess we're doing it by like episode. So if when we get to the 20th episode, that's when we'll do it. Right, or like, well, the 21st, obviously, because 20 would be 20. But
yeah. But anyway, that was our who do you sign for this edition of this week, episode 8. Let us know who you would sign. Give us some suggestions for some episodes coming up. I got a couple other ones pre-made. And DJ hasn't made one in a while, so he's got to get on that.
I made one last week.
No, you didn't.
I did.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Still, it was still last week technically.
What?
Depends on how you look at it.
Okay, Justin. But we'll be back later on for the WWE Weekly Review as soon as DJ finishes watching everything. I got a job. I can't do, but I can Snapchat at work all day. Yeah, I can do that, but I can't watch 205 Live or NXT or SmackDown. This man.
Yeah, because every time I get home, what am I doing? This.
We only did one video two videos yesterday.
Exactly.
You had time.
2 videos. It's like 2 hours.
You had time. It's not. You had time. But anyway, until then, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and as always, like DJ says, and I used to say, but I don't anymore because I always forget. But this is the Instant Classic Wrestling Podcast, the only podcast that is always.
And he means always.
And when I mean it, it's real. When he means it, it's not real. When I mean it, it's real. Always.
He's got to steal my catchphrase now because he knows.
Always.
He knows it's legit.
And we will see you
Oh, God.
on the flippity dippity. Oh, yeah.